focus back to Karnataka. In a major blow to the Karnataka government, the state High Court has now abolished the state's Anti-Corruption Bureau that was constituted in 2016 by then Siddaramaiah-led government to investigate cases against public. The court restored power to probe corruption cases to the Karnataka Lokayukta police and directed the transfer of all cases and staff of the Anti-Corruption Bureau to the Lokayukta. Meanwhile, the BJP will either have to accept a slightly empowered Lokayukta or challenge the High Court order. It's important to note that the BJP in 2016 had opposed the formation of the Anti-Corruption Bureau by weakening the Lokayukta. They were in the opposition at that point.
ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತ ಎಜಿ ಅವರನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಿರಿಯ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕನ್ನುವಂತ ತೀರ್ಮಾನವನ್ನು ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಸರ್? ನಾನು ಅದು ವಿವರ ಜಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ನ ವಿವರಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ ಏನು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ನೋಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್.
ಎಸಿಬಿ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಸ್ವತಂತ್ರ ತನಿಖಾ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಒಂದೇ ಕಡೆ ಅನೇಕ ರಾಜ್ಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇತ್ತು ಅದು ಎಸಿಬಿ, ಈಗಲೂ ಇದೆ. ಅನೇಕ ರಾಜ್ಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಎಸಿಬಿ ಆಂಟಿ ಕರಪ್ಷನ್ ಬ್ಯೂರೋ ಅಂತ, ಆಂಟಿ ಕರಪ್ಷನ್ ಬ್ಯೂರೋ. ಅದು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಒಂದೇ ಕಡೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬೇರೆ ರಾಜ್ಯಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ ಎಸಿಬಿ. ಈಗ ಹೈಕೋರ್ಟ್ನವರು ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದು ಲೋಕಾಯುಕ್ತದಲ್ಲೇ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಎಸಿಬಿ ಸ್ವತಂತ್ರ ಅಸ್ತಿತ್ವ ಬೇಡ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೋಡೋಣ, ಆದೇಶ ಪೂರ್ಣ ಆದೇಶ ನೋಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
And my colleague Ritu is now back with us on the broadcast. Ritu, I want to understand, what did we hear as far as the Karnataka High Court was concerned? Why did they think it was crucial and timely to abolish the ECB?
Yes, so the court has observed that the Lokayukta had already been, in a way, had created a history and was a model to entire country by making a chief minister and a minister resign from a power and had sent them to a prison also in 2011, if we remember. So it had also made a Lokayukta resign over his son's involvement in the corruption. This was possible because of the Karnataka's Lokayukta Act and the Prevention Corruption Act only. So with all such sort of observation being made by the Karnataka High Court, here you see a big decision that has been made from the division bench of the Karnataka High Court and coming up with in a way of a verdict there. So that's just not that, but of course the BJP party is a party who has actually opposed this back then when the Siddaramaiah government had formed the ACB in 2016. So with all that there, the BJP right now is in a fix, of course, because they only got the two ways to do right now, either to accept the High Court order or if not, challenge this High Court order and go for a stay. So with there also you will get to see a mixed reaction within the BJP party. If one set of leaders of the BJP party, if they are fine with the High Court order, you will see another set of leaders who would not be very much fine with this order. And altogether, we might get to see a complete different reaction from the opposition party as well. As most overly, there will be most of the leaders from the Congress party who would be welcoming this move. Because it's just right after you see there has not been allegations being made on the BJP party related to the 40% commission charges, as well as ACB, the bureau going and raiding the most of the Congress MLAs' houses and their business properties for that matter. So with all this, you see the opposition has already been up in arms with the BJP party. They would of course be very much being moved and will welcome this move of the Karnataka High Court, but we'll have to see to what the BJP party set of leaders are going to decide on this.
Okay, Ritu, thanks for getting us all those details. Let me also now introduce our guests who are joining us to take this discussion forward. Mohan Krishna, Karnataka BJP spokesperson, lawyer and political analyst, Kapil Madan. Kapil, I want to come to you first. How do you see the word that we've seen come in from the Karnataka High Court?
Well, of course, I mean, one thing is very, very clear that, Karnataka High Court has very elucidely explained that it is not for the ACB that will investigate these kind of matters. It will go to Lokayukta, stating what? It shows, the High Court is convinced that the ACB is not the appropriate authority, and in fact, you can't rule out bias and prejudice at the hands of the ACB. That's point one. True. Second is, if you look at the conduct of the ACB, in this matter, where serious allegations of corruption was being made, more surprisingly, the accused gets a default bail. accused gets a default bill only if you don't present the charge sheet within 60 days of arresting that individual. It shows what? It shows that you don't want to investigate him. You want to go easy on him.
Okay.
So it is clear. I think it is
a welcome decision, and
Okay.
in fact, this will go a long way in ensuring that the police authorities, the matters involving allegations of corruption are investigated properly without there being any kind of fear, favor, prejudice,
Okay.
or any attempt to scuttle the investigation.
So you're saying this is a welcome move. Mohan Krishna, what is going to be the position of the BJP? Will you accept what we've heard from the Karnataka High Court, or will the BJP would want to challenge the order of the Karnataka High Court?
Riddhima, in our 2018 manifesto, we have said that we will be abolishing ACB. Since this issue was in the High Court, we were not able to do so. And we welcome it with both hands that ACB is quashed. ACB is abolished today. Mr. Kapil Madan, बहुत अच्छा बताया आपने, बहुत अच्छा बताया. गलती तो आपने किया था, लोकायुक्त का टीथ वो पूरा निकाल के सिद्धरामैया ने ह्यूब्लो आज का केस एसीबी को देख के क्लीन चिट लिया. तब आपको असर नहीं आया. Why it has come? We have fought in the assembly, but unfortunately we were 44. The strength of BJP was then only 44. Siddaramaiah, with his audacity, he has, without considering anything, he has done this. What High Court is saying today in the High Court judgment? They are saying that it is intentionally done. There were probes against their own mantris, Krishna Bairegowda and H.C. Madhav Prasad, late H.C. Madhav Prasad, and few other MLAs also.
No, but the question being raised by the court is that if corruption cases are being solved under the Lokayukta, then what is the need and the position as far as the ACB is concerned? Kapil, I know you want to come in. Final word to you.
So, see, one thing is you need to understand this entire controversy in the backdrop of what allegation a sitting High Court judge of Karnataka High Court made. He made these revelations, startling revelations, where he is alleging that there has been a threat to him of transfer. Why should not I talk about it?
You just
No.
say
Why?
I know this is inconvenient for you.
You don't want to hear.
Okay. I am running out of time. We won't be able to understand anything like this.
This is absurd.
Kapil, 30 seconds to you.
So all I'm saying is that you need to understand everything in the backdrop of what is happening in Karnataka, which is rampant corruption. And there are attempts to scuttle the investigation. There are attempts to ensure that the corrupt are protected, and you unleash ACB. Sir, you tell me what action have you taken on 40% commission? What action you have taken on 40% commission? Is there an ED? Is there an ED investigation? Is there an ED investigation?
Mr. Kapil Madan, I'm asking you today.
A person
Why you didn't go to the
like
court then?
against the minister, and you want to shout on the TV that there is no corruption.
I am not shouting. I am telling you the truth. Why you are misleading people?
Okay. Kapil Madan and Mohan Krishna, we request both of you to calm down because it's impossible for any viewer to really understand. But the position that the BJP is taking as of now is that they in fact welcome the move and the order that has come from the Karnataka High Court. Unfortunately, I will have to leave that conversation there. Would like to thank both our guests as well. We're slipping into a very short break, coming back with lots more.